Hey everyone, so today I am going to tackle a project that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that is to get this nonsense up here and this stuff in here better organized. If you've seen our truck tour, you kind of already seen these cabinets and the sleeper. If not, this is the situation we have right now. If you see in these cabinets, there is no shelves. It's just a big, huge open space. And the problem I have, and I've had ever since we've been in this truck for a year, is keeping this organized. And yeah, when I put food in here, you can see all this space up here is wasted. So I really need a shelf. And since we don't own this truck, we can't really put anything permanent in it, or we don't want to drill into the cabinets to mount a shelf. So we're going to put in kind of a temporary shelf so it can be removed and we're not putting holes in anything. So my goal with this is, what I'm going to do is, I have all of our clothes in these bins up here, and as you see, it just kind of becomes a catch-all up there. So we're going to make a shelf just for this cabinet here, and I'm actually going to move the clothes out of these bins into this cabinet, and I'm going to put our food stuff that we have, all our dried foods, up here. So I've got, excuse the sleeper right now, we just finished a haul at Walmart, getting a bunch of supplies and stocked back up. But I've got these plastic storage bins here, you can see, that I'm actually going to put up here. They're shorter, that I'm going to organize the food in, and I feel like that way I'm going to be able to see what we've got. You know, with this in here, I organize it, then we go shopping, and everything just gets thrown up there, and I have no clue what's in there. I have to step up on the bed to see in there, and it's same thing with the clothes. I got to get up on the bed to get the clothes out of the bins. So I'm hoping that this is going to help with our storage situation. So this is the before, and I'm gonna get this organized. I'm not gonna put a shelf in here yet. We're gonna see how it works here. And this cabinet's a little bit odd shaped. This is rectangle, so it's easier to do a shelf. This one, it's got a slanted wall in the back, so not that we can't do it, we can. It's just gonna have to be cut a little differently. But we figured we'd start with this first one and see how it goes. So that's the before the cabinet. This is the before up here in my craziness that's going on. And oh yeah, there's our little mannequin leg back there, if you wonder what that foot is sticking up there in the back. So we're at Home Depot right now. We've already taken the measurements for the wood that we need for the shelf. So we're gonna go in and get that. All right, so we're here going into the Home Depot to get our supplies so we can get our shelf made.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. You're very welcome.
All right, so we've got our wood and we've got our legs. What we got is we've got the these 2x2 pieces of wood. It came in a 36-inch piece, and we had Home Depot cut these down to 12 inches each for us. So we got 4 at 12 inches, and then there was 2 left that are a little shorter than 12 inches. So they're just extras. We don't even really need those. And then we got our piece of wood that's going to be our shelf, and we pre-measured this. So we cut this to 21.5 deep and 23 inches wide. So first thing I'm gonna do is I've got to get everything out of this cabinet. So I'm going to take everything out and put it on the bed so it's out of the way, and then we're going to make sure our shelf is going to fit. So I've got everything out of the cabinet now. Let me show you up here. So see, it's just a big cavernous hole up there, and I can see it's got a piece of carpet in there. I'm actually gonna just take that out. It pulls up, it's not attached to anything, and shake that out outside because it's got some crumbs and things in there. So where we're at right now, Jason is checking to make sure it's gonna fit. So it's a tight fit, so he's getting it all in there. I think it's gonna work. It's just a little bit of a tight fit, which is fine, because then we know it's not gonna move around a bunch.
Give me one of the legs.
So what we had to do is these cabinet doors, they're just screwed on. You can see the holes there. So we did have to remove the cabinet door to get the shelf in, and that's easy to do with a little screw gun or even a regular screwdriver. And now he's checking the legs, or putting the legs in. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see when there's not a lot of filming space in here, but I wanted to kind of give y'all an idea of how we're getting this in here and making it work.
It's a nice...
Look at that's awesome! Oh my gosh, I am so excited. You know, it's the little things that make you happy, let me tell you.
Show inside.
Look at that.
So we'll put these legs on each corner just to make sure it don't fall, you know, and we'll put screws down into the top of them, going down inside these, so we're not screwing anything into the truck, you know. It's I mean, this, if we ever get out of this truck or for any reason, we'll leave this, you know. We're not going to try to take it out, leave it for the next person. But
we'll know.
Look at how much more space that's going to be.
That is going to be so
It's going to be
awesome.
so organized. We'll be able to find stuff now, so.
Yeah, so awesome. So we're going to get these legs on. Let me, I need to shake that out first. Or I guess I could vacuum it.
Yeah, you can stick the vacuum.
I can vacuum it. Yeah, I got a little vacuum. I'm
Sweaty
sweaty.
kiss.
It's hot. It's actually nice outside here in Washington, but of course when we're moving around doing all this stuff, it makes you hot. But yeah, that is so awesome.
That's gonna be awesome.
So we'll get.
I think we got the right measurement and everything on it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cost us like $10.
Gosh, not even that much. Yeah, maybe. I think it was like $7, almost $8 for that piece of wood
Dave,
there.
if you're watching, we're gonna charge a fee for this. This is an upgrade.
That's an upgrade.
That's an upgrade, man.
Oh yeah, awesome. So yeah, so we'll get these legs on here and get this all cleaned up, and I'm gonna get these clothes up here out of these bins, put them in here, get that all organized, and we'll go from there. What Jason's doing now is he's got some screws that are long enough that are going to go through, and we're using screws because we want to be able to take it out if we needed to. And if you use nails, that would be a lot harder to get it out. So at least the screws, you can actually unscrew the legs from the shelf itself. So that's what he's doing now. He's getting the legs in, and then he's going to screw the shelf to the legs, which it probably doesn't even need it because it is in there so tight, but just to make it a little more sturdy and professional looking, I guess that's why he's going to do that. What are you doing now?
I'm putting the legs in there, and I'm hammering the wood down on top of them, so when I put the screws in, They're already set where I need them to. Now all I have to do is just put the screws in to lock them in place, really.
Pretty nifty. I'm so glad I have a handy husband. You're pretty handy. I think I'll keep ya. It's not the problem of him not being handy. It's a problem of him getting him to do this stuff for me.
Oh, the motivation.
Getting him motivated.
I don't want to do it today.
I've been trying to do this for a while, so I'm glad we're getting it done.
She won't ever let me just have a relaxing day. I just want to relax one day.
You relax all the time.
I haven't had a nap in a week.
I'm the one that doesn't relax. You're the one that relaxes.
Go, go, go.
That little screw gun we got, where did we get that? That's
Walmart.
pretty nifty. You should show people
Walmart.
that.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was really inexpensive too.
It says Works on it. It's got these little attachment pieces, different size screw bits. Just plops down in there, and then
It's got another one too that has some different attachments.
Allen keys and stuff. And the way you switch bits is just slide it back like a gun. What I normally do is I just cock it back, get to the piece I want, slide it forward like that.
Pretty awesome, and it's rechargeable, so it doesn't take batteries. It does it's a rechargeable. It has a cord. You just plug it in.
And it's got some torque. Like this thing will put, I mean, you can see it's putting these screws in through the wood. I mean, they are wood screws, so.
And we have a big, like a Black & Decker drill that you can use to screw in stuff, but it's so big, and that little one comes in really handy. It's really nice to do small projects like this. Even some bigger projects he's used it for, and it's done really well.
It's pretty cool too. It's got a little flashlight if you're drilling in the dark. It's got a little light there that kind of shows you where you're drilling. Back here it's pretty dark, so I'm having a little trouble seeing, but.
And it's kind of high. Let me show you how he's standing. This is, and excuse the mess. It looks like a tornado has gone through the sleeper with all the stuff out of the cabinets and our Walmart stop that we made. But I didn't want to get anything put up till I could organize. So. And Tyson down here, he's a big help. He's got his little spot, but yeah, he's a really big help.
All finished. I am a man. Now you clean it up.
All right. Yeah, we got to put the door back on.
Oh,
but yeah, look at this. Let me show you this before we put the door back on. So let me get up here. So yeah, so if you can see, he's got the wood screws. There's one in each leg, each corner, just to hold those legs, and that is awesome. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. So yeah, and I'll get our receipt. I mean, this was so inexpensive to do. I'll get our receipt and I'll tell you exactly what it cost us to do this.
Home Depot cut the wood for us.
Yeah, Home Depot cut the wood for us. I mean, some of y'all may have saws and stuff on your truck, but no. We're not gonna have that stuff. Although Jason would love to have that stuff on the truck.
Oh, I wish I had a spare toolbox with just nothing but power air tools and jacks, and oh gosh,
yeah,
I would be in heaven.
So oh my gosh, this is so awesome. So we're gonna put our door back on, and then I need to clean this out, and we'll get stuff put in and see how it looks. All right, so we got the door back on. We can see that. Look at that. Oh, pretty awesome. All right, let's get this stuff cleaned out. It's all vacuumed out. Let me show y'all the vacuum that I use, because this is an awesome vacuum for the truck. It's really compact. It is corded. I know a lot of people like rechargeable ones, but this has been an awesome vacuum. The thing I don't like about rechargeable ones is sometimes it doesn't hold a charge that long. Not like we have a lot to vacuum in the truck, so it probably would work fine. But it's a Shark little handy bag. We got this at Walmart, and how much was this? Like 20, 30 bucks. It was
Maybe
real
40.
inexpensive, and it even has a hose attachment, so you can get into tight places. It does have another attachment, one of those long kind of wand attachments that you can use, but it's really easy to empty and it's really lightweight. So yeah, that's a great vacuum for the truck if you're looking for one. So let's have a look now that I have it all cleaned out, all nice and vacuumed. Awesome. Now I just gotta tackle, the first thing I'm gonna have to do is get all of this stuff down so I can get it out of these bins and put up there, and then I'm gonna use these bins up here to hold our dry foods. So let's do that. Too many clothes on the truck. This is just my clothes all in here, and I still have some down here that I'm going to take off the truck when we get home, so I don't want to put them up there. But yeah, I have a ton of clothes, and I still have a full laundry basket of clothes of mine and Jason's that need washed. So yeah, I have way too many clothes on the truck that we don't need on the truck. So next time home, that will be getting downsized for sure. Top of the bunk, if you can see, I've got all of our dried foods up there, making it really easy to see what all we have. And in the cabinet, I've got all of our clothes in there. So yeah, I'm really happy how this turned out. I do still need to kind of go through these clothes, get some out that we're going to be taking out of the truck and get it a little better organized, but it's really nice now having all of our clothes up there and all of our foodstuffs out to where I can see what we actually have, because with it being in that cabinet, I was buying doubles of stuff because I didn't know what we had up there. It was just really unorganized. So this is, I think, is going to be really great, and I'm really happy how it turned out. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, just kind of seeing some of the organization things and stuff that we do. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!